Welcome back to the channel. This is Noir Emporium, our vlog about running a small gothic whimsical lifestyle business. I am the Eggman, co-owner of Noir Emporium, and today I would like to just kind of talk about one of our channels where we are seeing some success and a little bit of a headache at the same time. And that is TikTok. So one of the things that we wanted to do when we started this channel was kind of talk about the struggles of running a small business and the wins and the things that is, exciting and happy that, it's why we do it. Unfortunately, social media is one of those beasts that, you just have to do. It's not that we, that's what we want to do all the time. I mean, we would much rather be in our store and engaging face-to-face with our customers and responding to questions in real time, like real people. But engaging on social media is a necessity. And I'm not saying that because it's like, oh gosh, we hate social media. No, it's more of a love-hate relationship. So with TikTok, So on TikTok, one of the videos that Linus posted a little over, or right about 2 weeks ago, it started getting a lot of views, a lot more views than our other videos, and a lot quicker. And we're getting a lot of likes, and we're getting a lot of comments. Comments like, "Oh, I had no idea this store was here in my town, in my area." And those same comments over and over and over again, different people asking us questions. And that kind of engagement was amazing because we'd get a little here and there, but this rapid style comments. And our follower count just kept going up. And it was like the most we've ever got in a 24-hour period. I think in less than 2 days, we gained 200 new followers. And before we'd gain, I don't know, between like 5 and 10 new followers a day. I'm sure, I could look at our dashboard analytics and get like the actual numbers. But, it was a slow growth, but it just went and super exciting. And I even went on to, logged into our Google Analytics to kind of watch, all these people who find us on TikTok, they're commenting, they're going to our page, then they're going to our website, and I'm looking at the where they're located, and it's all in our area. And so that's super exciting. Now here's the real bummer part of it is, people are going to our website, I see what pages they're looking at, but there's no checkouts. Or there will be people that add stuff to their cart, but they won't complete their purchase. So that's something that, as a business owner who is also doing all the marketing and, maintaining the website, I had to kind of figure out, why they are not reaching or feeling comfortable about making a purchase. Now, one of the things that I think might be happening is, since they're all kind of local, they want to come into the store. Now that that theory is pretty much confirmed because our in-store purchases just went up for the week that video was going hot. It went up, and people were coming into our store and be like, "I saw you guys on TikTok. I love your videos," and I just had to come in here. I only live 10 minutes away, or I'm just right down the street, or I'm from a couple towns away. Exciting stuff, very, very exciting stuff. So that was a win for TikTok. Here is the part of the video where I have a personal grudge, not really grudge, just some difficulties going on with TikTok. So if if you run a business and if you have a shop on TikTok, you might understand where I'm coming from with this next part. The our Shopify connects right into TikTok's TikTok shop. All of our products kind of gets, from our Shopify gets transferred over. That's super easy and convenient. However, some things kind of get hung up because TikTok wants certain information, product information for before it'll allow you to publish it. Okay, minor issue, not a problem. Then comes the other problem where we have like 300 SKUs. We have like 300 different products or different variations, whatever. Because we're just starting out on TikTok, they only allow us to have like 100. So it's like, okay, let's boil down to the ones that we think are going to move the best. Fine, that's normal. I mean, that is what it is. Then we're posting videos and content where we're linking the product SKU to our TikTok shop in the videos. And because we mentioned, oh, we have a store, TikTok hits us with policy violations because they don't want you sending people away from their platform to another platform, even if it is your physical store. So we got to be very careful with mentioning we have a store when we are promoting products where we're linking that product in the video. Then the other big problem that we're having is doing lives. We're finally kind of figuring out the formula for doing lives where we can get people to come in and join us for a live. And we pretty much do like a QVC kind of deal where we sit on this couch or we're standing up and we're showing the products in our store, and then we put on the screen where you can purchase the product in the TikTok shop. And we're saying TikTok shop a million times just so the TikTok's artificial intelligence who's scanning every word we're saying is not been like, oh, you want people to go buy on your website or in your store. Policy violation. So we gotta be very careful. Fine, whatever. That's a workaround we can do. We've got a couple of orders on our TikTok shop. Great, amazing. A few little hangups because I missed a little detail, whatever. Get the order sent out, not a problem. Happy customers, happy us. TikTok platform, everything is working. Then last week, actually it was a little over a week ago, we had a very successful live, lots of engagements, not a lot of sales. We had 2 sales from the same person who bought something and they went back and they're like, oh, you know what, I want another product. So they did actually 2 transactions, and they used one of TikTok's coupons because TikTok always offers coupons, and because we hit certain rewards and milestones, they would offer our customers certain coupons. I knew about it, but when I saw it in the platform and I saw these price differences showing up in the TikTok platform and our Shopify dashboard, there were some inconsistencies, and I'm like, okay, well, this is not adding up. And then also I see 2 orders in our Shopify platform, one order in our Shopify platform, 2 orders in our TikTok platform. And I'm looking, I'm like, wait a second, there should be 2 and 2, not 1 and 2. So I reach out immediately. I reach out to TikTok's live agents. We get a ticket put in. They assured me 24 to 72 hours this will get addressed. And I'm like, awesome, great. There's a couple of issues with these orders I want to get addressed. And I talked to their agent. Should I send this out or should I wait? You should wait, and this will get fixed quickly. Okay, fine. 3 days goes by, nothing on the ticket. I write a comment on the ticket. Hey, what's the status on this? I reach out to the agents. Hey, what's the status? Is this getting worked on? Oh yeah, someone's going to be working on it. We're marking it urgent. I'm like, okay, because it's going to auto cancel if we don't do something. Yeah, don't worry. And it goes on, like every day, no response. Every day, no response. And I'm messaging the live agents, I'm writing comments, nothing on the ticket. And then finally I get a response on the ticket, be like, oh yeah, they used a $10 off coupon. That's why the price is so different in the TikTok platform. Nothing about how there's one order in Shopify, 2 orders in TikTok. And I looked because I thought, oh, maybe they combined it, the 2 orders into one, since it's going to the same person. No, because the prices are not properly adding up. Also, I could see what products has been ordered, so it's not that. So I'm writing comments about like, hey, thank you for addressing the coupon, but what about the 2-to-1 or discrepancy? I want to make sure that I'm properly getting paid out. That's the thing. I gotta make sure that the things I sell, I'm getting paid out properly. So again, every day I'm messaging the live agent. Yeah, someone's. I see that someone's looking at this ticket. Oh no, it's in the queue. So someone's gonna be looking at it soon. Well, the order got auto canceled because it took too long, and I was furious because when you're a small business, customer support, customer experience is everything. I don't care if I have 1 million customers or 10 customers. I want every customer to feel, happy and satisfied when they shop from us. I want them to feel like they're our friends, because that's ultimately, that's what I want people to feel when they're part of Noir Emporium, when they're shopping with Noir Emporium, talking to us. That's why I love having this store. I love when people come in. We can chat. We talk about the artwork. They're buying a tarot t-shirt. We ask them, what's your favorite tarot card? Sometimes they ask me what my favorite tarot card is. And, the people who are buying our tarot prints, they know more about tarot than I do. I'm still learning. My Linus, she knows a lot about tarot. I'm very novice. I love the designs. I love what the meaning behind them. So I just love talking to people about these things. And you kind of lose that. But I know as a business to grow, you got to do the online, you got to do e-commerce, you got to do the social. So even if they are buying and I never see them, never talk to them, I want them to have a good experience. And that's why, I'll throw in, extra stickers in the packaging for free. I don't like an order getting canceled because of a platform too slow to respond to me when I'm having an issue. Because I can't send out an order if as a businessman, I can't send out an order if I know that I'm not going to get paid out. That's not logical sense. Even though as the human in me, I'm like, you know what? I'll send them the package and we'll get it sorted out. But then I know as soon as I send it the package, TikTok will be like, yeah, whatever. That's your fault. We're a big $1 billion corporation. You guys are a $10 corporation. No, I don't know. Not sure what we're actually worth, but it's TikTok probably sees us as a gnat. Actually, they don't even see us at all. So that is my gripe with them, is the support system really let me down. It just really let me down. The agents I talked to, I know that they are just customer service reps. They have no control over the tickets or the platforms. They're just trying to answer questions. My gripe's not with them. It's just the team that's addressing the questions. They're not reading the full story. They're not looking at my screenshots I send them. And now I potentially have a customer that will never buy from us again. Even though I tried to message them, tried to email them, for whatever reason, maybe my email went to spam, or they just didn't see it. whatever. So that's my gripe. A lot of great success. It drove a lot of traffic to our physical store. I'm extremely grateful and thankful that the algorithm worked in that aspect. But I am seriously considering shutting down our Shopify, our TikTok shop, and no longer doing lives. We're still going to use TikTok to promote the brand, promote the store. But as far as trying to sell on their platform, I think we might be done, and that's a shame. But anyways, thank you for listening to my rant. I hope I wasn't being too much of a bummer. I hope that you know, if you're a small business, or that you may have might learn a little something from my experience here. If you are one of our customers, again, thank you very much. If you're a fan of Noir Emporium, fan of the artwork that we're doing, the clothes my wife is making, the back, like everything we do, all of our products, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching my video. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment. If you have any suggestions on what you think I should do, please let me know. Or, you know, if you've had any issues with big mega platforms crushing little guys, yeah, write a comment. Let's start a dialogue here. So again, thank you. I'm the Eggman, and this is Noir Emporium.